Computer. Load file 74 from August 2nd, 2023.
Yes, sir. Loading file 74 from August 2nd, 2023. File loaded.
I'm a pioneer. I'm an explorer. I'm a podcaster, and I'm coming. I'm animated. My heart is big. I like to eat. I like to fight. I like to fuck. I like to have children. I got a life force. It's got hot cum going through it fast. I like to eat children. I'm a throwback. I'm setting fires everywhere. Yeah.
You finally
Honestly.
fucking did a good intro, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's impressive.
Everyone's favorite
Very impressive.
Alexander Jonathan quote.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like to eat children.
I like to eat children. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Welcome back, everyone. Justice Idiots podcast. Yeah. We're here. All as always, your host, Josh Smash Lad, Presley the Pretzel, Jeff the Big Joof. Yeah. We
I
got.
have children and he's gonna eat me.
What? That's not. That's not. No, that's not exactly what. Okay. Yeah. So what do we got? There's not really much an update clockwise. I mean, the whole X Twitter thing has happened, and now
Yeah.
I'm coping.
I mean, it's not completely X because I've mentioned this before, but when I get notifications
it still
for that
says.
app on my phone,
Yeah.
it still says Twitter.
Yeah.
And there's still like that Twitter blue thing on there.
Oh yeah. Is that still part of it? Is it? What? Yeah. Wait.
Ah, damn it! Now
It
they
just. Oh,
changed
now
it
it
to
just says blue.
Ah, God, I'm so embarrassed.
Yeah, look, I'm coping by
Fuck.
I'm coping by still, because I have, the way I have my apps organized are in, like, you know, you make the little corners, or not the corners, the sub apps, I don't know what they're called, just like the folders to keep apps in, so I keep them alphabetical order, and I'm not moving X out of my T titled apps, because I don't want to make, I don't want to make one that just has it in it. And, yeah. So, yeah, that's happened. But, you
You
know.
can order your apps by letter?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, I've done that. It's an easy way to keep track of things. What do you do?
I have fucking, that's weird, man.
What do you do, Jeff?
Fucking functionality, dude. I got
Functionality?
games, I got entertainment, I got social
Oh, so
media.
you're just a boring bitch who just
You're
lets
just a boring
the
bitch who actually orders shit based
no
off
no no
not
yo
fucking letters.
you just fucking do what it's like the default app things. They're like, oh, you're putting two games together. This might be games. Oh, you're putting
my
the App Store and Angry Birds together. These are both
let
games.
me order it by fucking letters, huh?
You're putting the fucking
Let me put my
Sparkle
fucking
app
Twitter
and Steam
my
app
Taco Bell
together.
app next to each other because those
Yeah.
totally go together.
No, they go together.
Is it not?
Yeah, Twitter and Taco Bell go together.
Yeah.
You guys are fucking
Twitter,
so
bro.
weird, man. You guys are so fucking weird.
Look, Jeff, I'm just smart for having them all in alphabetical order, okay?
Not
You
really,
know?
though. Not
No,
because
I know.
of this very exact situation.
Jeff, I'm just saying, the maps, messages, and Minecraft app, those all go together like apple pie and
No.
a big cup of milk, you know?
And
What?
like a heap of garbage. and
No,
also,
like a big cup of milk, like a juicy,
no,
like a
ain't no
juicy
milk.
over the brim,
Yeah,
it's
maybe
brimming over
some
the
expired
fill.
milk.
No,
you know?
that thing's fresh. It's straight out of
Some,
the
like,
teat.
expired,
Straight out of the
like,
teat.
Fucking goat milk.
Right
you
out of
know?
the teat. You know, I just did it
You
this
know?
morning. I made that cow fucking
From like a
bust.
stick,
I made that cow bust, bro.
like an ill.
No,
goat,
that
you
shit.
know?
No, that cow was
got
squirting,
goat
bro.
polio, you know?
That cow was squirting everywhere.
You know?
Don't say
The
that.
cow was.
You know, missing a leg.
What do you mean,
know?
Presley? Isn't one of your sodas a cow?
No.
I thought you had one.
Is it? What was it?
The
Deer.
deer, yeah.
Oh. No,
Yeah,
I thought you had a
Josh,
cat.
deer.
Whoa.
Okay.
No, you have that picture. I know that you have that thing of you and your blue guy cuddling up with a cow or something, and they're like back to back, like in.
Oh, that dude?
Yeah.
That's a dragon.
No, the one.
The design's based off a cow.
Oh, that's supposed to be. Who makes a cow dragon? Whatever.
Yeah, still dumb.
Who makes a cow dragon? What do you mean? You're calling me dumb.
Personally, Josh,
You're calling me dumb. Look, you're calling me dumb when I'm not the one here making a cow dragon. Okay.
No,
for your information, I didn't make it. I won it. So suck it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like,
sorry
gosh,
you went on.
that's
Sorry you went on a
humiliating.
gotcha site to win. You know, you pulled the lever. You pulled your little. You did a little bingo game.
I did, and I won.
Okay.
Fuck you.
All right. Aliens, they exist. Yeah.
Great segue.
Yeah. Like I don't have anything else to do. Yeah. So, guys, aliens may exist.
About damn time.
Yeah. So it's because government people are that someone's talking about how aliens, we've apparently had alien technology since like I don't know, World War II or something. Yeah.
So wait, the government just released this nonchalantly?
Well, there's some.
Or was it like on purpose or accidental or?
There's some stuff. I don't know. Right now I'm reading this article from The Hill. So
Wasn't it like some high-ranking government official who was just like at court, and then he was like, "Yeah,
so
aliens exist."
As in
And-
decades past, the question of whether
tech.
aliens exist continues to captivate Americans. The following Wednesday's widely watched congressional hearing on UAPs and UFOs, people flocked to social media. Many proclaiming that the government confirmed aliens exist. But is this real? Find out on this episode of The Twilight Zone.
God damn it.
Apparently, that's not what actually happened. Witnesses, lawmakers discussed the issue of UFOs. The government has not issued any official confirmation of alien life, and what was said at that hearing by witnesses and even a lawmaker remains unverified. So, it's someone, I think this David, who is it? This David Gretsch?
David Gretsch?
It's,
Fucking nerd.
Grushk, I think it's G-U, well, it's Gru, and then,
Gru?
No,
Yo?
it's Gru with S-C-H, so like Grushk, something. It's not Felonious Gru. Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. So this guy...
That's fucking crazy that they named him that, by the way.
Yeah.
Fucking felonious screw, that's all they could come up with.
Yeah, I mean, look, if... Also, okay, very, very loose side note. If Gru has a brother named Drew, would his last name be... Would his full name be Drew Gru?
What?
No, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah, remember in Despicable Me, they revealed that he had a brother, or Despicable Me 3? He had a brother named
Or
Drew?
is his name Felonious Drew?
Yeah, is his name... Is Felonious... Is it like a backwards naming thing? Is Felonious...
Yeah, maybe because he's like, I don't know, Eastern European or some shit.
Yeah, they do fucking weird names there. They're fucking weird over there. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, back to the aliens. So, largely recounted secondhand testimony from this David Grushk guy and provided no evidence to support his claims. He was a former member of the UAP task force. Then there's former Navy Commander David Fravor.
The guy who made Iron Man?
That's Jon Favreau. I was saying it wrong. David Fravor recounted first-hand experience with the so-called Tic Tac UFO, but said he never briefed on the object or its potential origins. What's the Tic... Oh, it's from 2004. What the fuck? Jeez. So, okay. Former Navy pilot Ryan Graves founded Americans for Safe Aerospace, recounted an encounter he had with an object described as a black cube floating inside a clear cube, or a black sphere. So... It's just like, so I guess it just looked like a giant one-sided die. Like it's like a die with only the the one side. The like if you had a die, like a die cube, and it had, but the only side it had was the one. So, yeah.
Decided die.
Single-sided die. Yeah. So Gray has indicated such encounters were extremely common among pilots. Okay, cool. Lawmakers seem accepted of witness testimony. Only Representative Matt Gaetz of somewhere said that he had seen any evidence of alien life firsthand. Official government bodies included in White House, Pentagon, and NASA stated that they have no reason to believe unexplained objects are extraterrestrial in nature. So honestly, it just seems like fake news. Yeah. Me when
what else is new?
Me when I spread misinformation. I don't know. We've been hearing, like, I feel like us as a society, the Americans, we've been hearing that aliens have been a thing for like a while, There's always something that pops up, fucking Chinese spy balloon, I don't know. Remember that one kid who was, they said that there's that one kid in like, it was like a tinfoil saucer in the air, but he turns out he was in someone's attic the whole time, and they thought they killed the kid.
What?
Yeah, this is from like 2009 or something. I don't even know.
I remember this.
Yeah, it's because we were all fucking children and we didn't care.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, we were too busy playing with fucking Play-Doh, Hot Wheels, Matchbox.
Oh, dude, I have a shit ton of
Disney cars. Yeah, I had a lot of cars. Thomas the Tank Engine. Yeah, but
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This is just another. Oh, maybe. Maybe it's real. Oh no. Let's move on to we got more discussions of content, reaction content, and the bane of everyone's existence. Yeah. So this kind of started with where is it? I think it was something somewhere. It's on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. It happened with, I think, some ordinary gamers. Mudahar, he was retweeting or requoting. He got into a big fight with XQC about reaction content and other shit. Yeah.
It's reaction content. Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, I know. But it involves a video that I think is very good and everyone should watch. Yeah, so it started with this from actually the tweet from Bubs Films, which I think he's like another YouTuber, Bubs Films. And it's about XQC reacting to Lemino, or Lemino? I don't know. Lemmino. Lemino. They make like a bunch of they used to do like top 10 stuff, but now they just kind of I don't know, like do actual documentaries. Like I remember a year ago or so they did one on like the investigation around Jack the Ripper. They did one around DB Cooper, and in this one they did the subject was the Kennedy assassination and everything that happened inside of the Texas School Book Depository. From
because that'll end well.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Presley, we know it didn't end well. It ended with.
I'm saying talking about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but.
Yeah, the government actually is gonna kill this random streamer.
Yeah. Oh, I don't
for talking about John F. Kennedy at all.
Yeah. So yeah, Bubs Films said Lemino spent months researching, scripting, and editing a video just for React streamers to re-upload the entire thing and provide zero input. Yeah. And then this was retweeted by Mudahar, said, just a shame garbage like this fills the recommended tab. And then it devolves into XQC replying, saying, I wonder what triggers people like you so much. Revenue share, audience split, algorithm. I've heard this complaint a million times, and most public figures try to attack it from multiple angles just to fall flat on their face. I'm watching a vid I like to my people. That's it. So yeah, that's what XQC said. So yeah, Mutahar, he retweeted, he said, I know you're not the brightest, but I didn't expect you to be this intellectually dishonest. Nothing inherently is triggering when you view live content on a different platform. It's when you re-upload the content to the same platform and have it copy the same metadata to further cannibalize. I get it depends on the creator whose content you're freebooting, but in your own words, just now, you claim that you were just sharing a video with your fans with no intention to critique or transform it for fair use properties. We demonize individuals like Jinx back in 2017. In large, we do so as well today. This type of content is even frowned upon by YouTube in large, or any web page such as repetitive or duplicate content. YouTube will often change its algorithm to fight algorithm abuse. Content like this, IG reply era, initial reactions in 2017 era. I know you've watched The Dark Knight and animes like Hunter x Hunter, so why not re-upload those? You realize claiming content isn't a task any creator can just do. It requires access to elevated content management systems only the larger studios and media groups have. Educate yourself. And then XQC said something about big words. Honestly, both of these people have fucking Twitter Blue, so they can just type more than than
they're not valid.
They can both type more. I think Mutahar has good critiques about, like, you know.
Oh, Buddha? Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, that's fair then.
Yeah, he's
kind of valid then.
He's got good critiques about, like, yeah, fucking.
I mean, yeah, but he's got Twitter Blue.
Yeah. Look,
like,
I know. Put aside the blue. Put aside the blue for 1 second. I know. Trust me, it is. Every time I see it, I'm like, God damn. But he's right about fucking adding very little. What is it called? Very little. I don't know, content, community, or not like transformative nature, because I think there's a lot of clips of XQC just like, I don't know, he's just not a good reactor.
Yeah, he's not.
He's just like, you know.
There are very few people who are good reactors, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true.
I say there aren't any.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a fair thing to argue.
I'd argue, and R.I.P., we lost him, but Etika was a very good reactor.
Honestly, big facts.
Yeah.
Big facts.
You know, I mean, even if it was just like hype and like smashing shelves and whatnot, at least that's something. The man put his shelf on the line. You know, that's
And sometimes you gotta push it like that on the line, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta make entertainment entertaining.
Yeah. And, you know, I know there's, like, some shit of, like, I don't know what he was reacting to, but XQC, there's somebody he reacted to where he just kind of, like, played it, he left for 5 minutes, and then returned, like, nothing happened. It's just some, you know, it's some stupid, dumb, goofy reaction stuff. Look, yeah.
There's just a YouTuber called Dark Viper AU, he did, like, a whole breakdown of this shit, it's really...
Oh yeah, I do remember the Dark Viper AU thing. That was like, that was, yeah, the react thing that he did. It was something, I don't know. That was controversial. I feel like or at least it got some controversy at the time. I just don't remember what it was.
Yeah, it's fucking. Like, I think it was like he like listed specific people.
Oh yeah, reactors, the professional parasites is what he said. Yeah, and there is XQC on his thumbnail, which, you know, can't really argue with that, but yeah. I remember this video. I just remember it also having some, I don't know, there's some controversy to it. Nothing, it's like a year old, so I don't, fuck if I would remember. But yeah, I don't know. The main thing is I want to say is watch Lemino's JFK video. It's actually really good and goes into a lot of detail and has a lot of first-hand accounts and interviews from people that were in the building when B. Harvey Oswald
Oswald?
when he catched JFK. No, but it's a really good video, and yeah, and he makes good stuff. From what I recall, his Jack the Ripper video was really good too, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you do react to something, be sure to always credit. Don't be like Sniper Wolf and cut out like the fucking the TikTok handle. And also
don't fucking like blow it up too.
Yeah, don't blow it up. What do you mean blow? Like
zoom in.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Don't zoom in. Credit your creators, and if you can, make sure to go try and track it down so you can watch it yourself, so that you can give it a view, and then they get that sweet 1/10 of a penny from your view. Yeah. All right.
It may not be much, but something.
Yeah. Okay, boys. The next topic is there's new Barbenheimer, possibly, maybe, except it's a little more forced. Yeah. So I'm sure you guys are all aware of the Saw franchise. Funny torture. What's it called? Yeah. The P word you can't say on YouTube.
Pussy.
Not that one. Something, let's say Pikmin 4 Palm as a little callback.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So Saw X is a movie coming out in this September 29th. It's supposed to be, I don't know, another chapter in the Saw movies where, I don't know, Jigsaw's, if you all know about the lore, you know that Jigsaw was supposed to fucking die like 4 movies ago, and that was like 17 years ago. So now, I guess this is supposed to be some sort of in between Saw 1 and Saw 2 movie called Saw X, even though it's
Saw Twitter.
Fuck you. No, that's kind of funny.
I deeply apologize for this.
Saw Twitter. Saw. Elon Musk has ruined the letter X. Yeah. So it's supposed to be in between Saw 1 and 2 timeline wise, but also it's called Saw X. But also it's not even like the Saw. What is it? It's not even the 10th Saw movie. So why is it called Saw X? I'm pretty sure there's been because if you count every single Saw movie, there's 1 through 7, Jigsaw, and then Spiral, or maybe that is fucking 10. Shit.
Yeah, 1 through 7, Jigsaw, and Spiral. That goes up to 9.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, Spiral's like a spin-off. I don't know if they're counting that. I guess it would make 10, but
I mean, if they are, then
yeah, shit. Or is this just gonna be another fucking Apple and Microsoft skipping 9 and going straight to 10 type shit? There's no Windows 9, there's no Apple 9, or Apple 9,
They should go back to Windows 9, honestly.
Yeah, bro, they should make it better than anything ever made. What if Microsoft made Windows 9, but they realized it was too good for the public to use, so they just scrapped it and moved on to 10? That'd be funny. That's a funny conspiracy theory. Yeah. But
get all the Saw fans going.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, so I guess maybe this is the 10th one, maybe it's not. The thing is, it's releasing the 29th of September this year, but there's another movie also releasing the 29th of September this year, and let's just say it's the complete opposite of the Saw movies. It's Paw Patrol, the mighty movie. So,
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know, that sounds like torture to me.
Can I just say, when I saw the poster for Saw X, it reminded me of this.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually really funny. So for those, the Saw X photo is it's someone having tubes.
Strong resemblance.
If someone has tubes in their eyes, and Presley posted a picture of the one SpongeBob clip where Patrick and SpongeBob are eyeing the map, but literally, yeah. So, and the reason we're talking about this is because this is supposedly supposed to be some sort of new forced Barbenheimer 2.0. People are calling it Saw Patrol, funny.
Saw Patrol?
Yeah, you know, because they're both releasing the same Saw and Paw Patrol.
Dude, I want a Saw and Paw Patrol crossover now.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure that will definitely happen. Definitely happen. Yeah, the thing is, I don't think this is gonna have any of the same charm as Barbenheimer did, because, you know, that was kind of like, I don't know. Actually, what was the charm of that? I don't remember.
It was
It
silly
was,
Barbie movie and sad war
yeah,
movie.
sad war movie. Sad war movie. I mean, I wouldn't even call it a war movie. I just let's call it, I guess, a bomb movie.
I mean, it is objectively a war movie, but I guess you could call it whatever you want.
Well, Jeff, no, this isn't a war factory. It's a bomb factory. We make bombs here, Jeff. We make bombs. Yeah, so I guess it's just, you know, both of these things are on the opposite side of the spectrum, so I guess they're just gonna be, yeah. I blame, I don't know who to blame for this. I blame Doom and Animal Crossing for this.
No, it was funny when they did it.
Yeah, I guess.
I blame capitalism.
Yeah, me too. That's actually a good thing to blame.
I
Yeah.
blame global warming.
That, I mean,
Well-
it's a little, a little bit more of a stretch, but sure. Yeah, I mean,
What about racism?
that's. I think that's even more of a stretch somehow. I don't know how you did it, but
I don't know.
yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just gonna be Paramount and Lionsgate going out against it with their franchises, and yeah, I don't. I'm not gonna. The thing is, I just don't think people are gonna see Paw Patrol or Saw. Who cares about Saw in this day and age? To be
Yeah.
fair, and then
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I guess it's probably just gonna be the Saw fans going to see Saw, and the family, you know, kids are gonna want to see the next Paw Patrol movie or something.
It would
Yeah.
be so funny if those two were just switched. Like,
Yeah.
kids can just see the Saw movie.
That would be funny. That yeah, that's like a lot
You know
of.
what? You know what? I say we go see the Paw Patrol movie anyways. We did it for Barbie.
Look.
Let's do it for Paw Patrol.
Presley, first of all, I haven't seen the first Paw Patrol movie that they released
I haven't
in
either.
2021.
And I don't care.
No,
Still
I
go
mean,
to
I
see
have
it.
Paramount Plus. We could all see it. We could all see
the
it.
movie and we'll have a great time. Isn't that right?
I
Jeff?
feel like.
I'm not seeing the fucking Paw Patrol movie.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
make you see it.
Look, if we're gonna save our I don't know once a 2 year fucking meetup, we should save it for FNAF and not Paw Patrol.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Now
that's
there's an idea.
because that's stupid.
Yeah.
We could just, if we want to watch the Paw Patrol movie, I have Paramount Plus. We could wait for it to go on Paramount Plus, and then
Fine.
Saw. I don't care about Saw. I'll just watch whatever fucking. I don't know.
Fun.
I'll just watch whatever Saw breakdown timeline, the Saw timeline so far. I'll just watch whatever video whenever that comes out. Yeah. I think that's really it, honestly, I guess, for that topic. Yeah. Anyway, now we have, our next topic is something a little more down because, recently, many people have probably noticed that Paul Rubin, the longtime actor of Pee Wee Herman, recently passed away at the age of
in Minecraft Story Mode.
Ivor Minecraft Story.
Ivor show. Sorry.
Yeah,
I just
Who
said
was
Igor.
Ivor in Minecraft Story Mode?
yeah, he was
Yeah.
Ivor in Minecraft
No.
Story Mode.
And I already insulted him by calling Ivor Igor.
Igor. Igor. Yeah.
I deeply
No,
apologize.
it's it's very sad. I
My
mean,
apology video will be
yeah.
up tomorrow.
Okay, calm. Shut up. Yeah. Yeah, so it happened July 30th, so as of recording, like 5 or so days ago, or 4 days, yeah. Yeah, and yeah, it's sad. I mean, he was 70, but it was cancer that
Yeah.
something that he was apparently, he hid it for like 6 years, which is very similar to how like Norm Macdonald, the comedian, who also hid his diagnosis. So yeah, The man was fighting for quite a while, and yeah, it eventually took him. I never watched like the original Pee-wee's, like Pee-wee's Playhouse or Pee-wee's Big Adventure, because I mean those were in the '80s. I didn't.
I guess we kind of have to now.
Yeah, I was. Well, I did watch. I watched Pee-wee's Big Holiday, I think it was the Netflix movie, and honestly, I just gotta say that was probably like one of the most genuine, like joyous movies I've seen in like I think I watched it like a few years ago, but it's one of the most genuine joy-filled movies that I think I've seen. It's just like really happy and really fun, and yeah, and it was really good. Yeah, but you know, he had a lot of other roles. Obviously, like voice roles. There was yeah, who was it? The fucking Ivor from yeah. But he's also Jokey Smurf in the Smurfs movies. He's a lot of things. I know that. I know he was on like Jeff. I know he was on Gotham as like one of the Penguins. Whatever his, I don't know.
Was he?
I think so. He was who was it?
Wait, what was he on?
Gotham as
Was it? Really?
Elijah Van Dahl. I don't know if that means anything to you, Jeff. He's like one of the characters, I think, connected to the Penguin, maybe. I think, I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. He also does.
How did I not know? I mean, he doesn't look like he used to.
Yeah, yeah. And he's in a lot of DC projects. He was known for voicing Batmite in a lot of DC stuff, and also I guess the Riddler on Robot Chicken. But yeah, he had a lot of voice roles and stuff. And yeah, Ivor, Minecraft story. I like how we keep bringing that up. Like that meant something.
Was one of his best roles, to be honest.
It was.
Okay. I mean, sure, I guess, but yeah. Look, I mean, I like Ivor as much as the next guy, but I don't know. What did he do again? It's been a while since I've seen Minecraft Storyboat. I know he was one of the Order of the Stone, and he did like, he was with the other Order people, Eligard, Magnus, Gabriel, and the other fucker who had the bomb.
What?
You know, do you not know the bitch doesn't know the whole Order of the Stone? What was the other guy? Fuck, Order of the Stone.
You're assuming that I remember Harry Potter shit.
This is Minecraft story mode.
You assume I remember Minecraft story mode stuff.
Don't remember Minecraft story mode stuff.
It's been a while since I've played.
Soren the Architect. Soren was the other.
On Netflix
Yeah.
Hard.
Yes, Soren was the last one I forgot. Gabriel, Soren, Magnus, Eligard, Ivor. Yeah, the original Order of the Stone. Why are we talking about this? A man died and we're talking about Minecraft. All right.
It was an amazing role.
Yeah.
Sure.
Dare I say the best role, actually?
It was Minecraft's Morbius.
Exactly, dude.
That's nothing. That's no. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah. R.I.P. Paul Rubin. You know, hope you're in that big Pee-wee's Playhouse in the sky, and yeah.
You could just call it Playhouse.
Playhouse. Yeah, the Playhouse in the sky.
The big Playhouse in the sky.
The Big Top, because that was another one movie. I think whatever Big Top, Pee-wee's Big Top.
How many? Hold on. Now I'm curious. I want to see how many movies Pee-wee Herman.
Yeah, I think there's like 3.
I mean,
there's Pee-wee's Big Adventure. There's Pee-wee. Who is it?
He was in Matilda.
He was in Matilda.
What?
What is it? Big Top.
Pee-wee Herman got to see Santa.
Pee-wee, Big Top Pee-wee. That was the other one, and then Big
He was
Holiday.
in Cocaine Bear.
Huh? When? I guess he.
I'm not shitting you. Hold up.
I can just look at his filmography right now. You know, like.
Hold on. Look at this.
Was he in Cocaine Bear? No?
Yeah.
It doesn't say that, but.
It's in Cocaine Bear.
Okay. Here, wait, you know, maybe I can look. Was Pee-wee Herman in Cocaine Bear? Cocaine Bear, Bizarre scene. That's. Oh yeah, of course he was in the most his most acclaimed thing as Pee Wee Herman.
Where am I?
The Pee Wee Herman drug PSA.
Yes.
This
What
is
is
crack. Rock cocaine. Yeah.
I'm sorry I cut out there. I don't know what happened.
This is crack.
Also, I found Paul Rubens in the cast of Cocaine Bear.
Okay, maybe it's
He's
a
right between
different.
Hannah Hoekstra and Isaiah Whitlock Jr.
What? Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Presley, I think you're just stupid.
No, I'm not stupid. No, I'm not. Hold on. I will share my fucking screen again. Hold
I
on.
mean, I wouldn't rule it out so quick. Maybe you're not wrong in this one situation.
Look!
But...
Look!
What?
Paul Rubens.
Oh yeah.
See, I'm not wrong.
It doesn't
the
say
time.
he's
You're
not in the
stupid.
cast
I mean-
on the wiki. I don't
I
think
know,
it's
Joe.
he's not. It doesn't say he's in the cast on the wiki. I don't know what.
Well, it's fucking wiki.
No, wiki's
You
usually.
can make up anything on wiki.
The wiki's usually right. So, okay, wait, hold on. Why would
Wiki Vale.
Wait, Jeff, shut up, shut your your stupid mouth. Why would they remove Paul Rubin from the cast of the wiki?
The
Who?
Enchanted Christmas?
Okay, now we're just looking up his filmography. Do we just need to go to his?
I'm curious.
Do we just need to go to his IMDb?
Oh my god, the voice. Wait, the voice of Sora was in this one? Holy shit.
Okay, now we're just fucking.
Sorry, okay. I'm getting sidetracked here. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay. Yeah. R.I.P. Paul Rubin. Let's just talk about fucking Super Mega. God damn it. Because
Yeah, what happened with them?
well, this is kind of a big old allegation happening inside of Super Mega, and it's this controversy going on. Yes, this is from the Daily Dot. On Monday, controversy erupted around YouTubers Matt Watson and Ryan McGee, hosts of the variety and gaming channel Super Mega. The duo released response videos after a series of allegations crept over the weekend, with multiple former associates of the 1 million subscriber channel claiming that the duo covered up a SA incident by a graphic designer that worked for them. So, yeah. And, there's this whole video. It was like a 2-hour video that came out from, I think Lex Updog was her name, who made this video about how, I don't know, apparently an associate of Super Mega, this guy Dom, during one night, I think in like 2021, tried to make her perform a head for, let's say, on himself, and forcefully under alcohol influence, whatnot. And Ryan and Matt apparently said, hey, I think Matt even worded it like, Super Mega's our magnum opus. Let's not fucking.
That's fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
We don't want to.
These motherfuckers did not call Super Mega the magnum opus.
Let's not, I think it was worded very similar. This is our magnum opus. I don't want anything coming up about this. It was some weird shit. So soon after the news of the assault broke, the allegations against the duo grew over the weekend, with one former collaboration confirming the series of events following the SA, and another former employee, including Super Mega, of using bigoted language. Matt Watson of sexting with fans, and McGee of showing his ding-dong in the workplace. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of other shit of November 2021 is when this happened. Yeah, Tom to physically force oral sex despite multiple verbal requests, and then she summarized there's this whole Twitter thing where I think it happened. Oh damn, Twitter.com still leads to X, bro. Cringe.
We're not talking about that.
Yeah, I know.
X has had enough screen time.
I know. But yeah, Lex, after the whole the incident went down, I waited to confront Dawn until Crater Clash 2022, so the first one, where I could keep it offline and never see him again, but Don was invited to Matt's house in LA right before I moved to LA to stay. In that house, they use as an office the Super Megaplex for Super Mega, the YouTube channel. I called them before I got to tell them what happened so I could avoid being around Don, but they gave me mixed messages. Ryan, one of support, and 2 days later, Matt, a phone call. Oh yeah, this is where the thing goes down. So Matt said a phone call where he went into lawyer mode and promptly explained to me that technically Don isn't an employee, so we don't have to do anything. How Super Mega is his magnum opus, and how this would be a very bad thing for them if anyone found out about it. And then for some reason, days later, they talked to Don privately at Matt's house, where he proceeded to try to get his side of the story, and then left the conversation with Don, saying he didn't know what he did wrong. And Matt and Ryan decided that Don and I just need to meet up and talk things out in person. So yeah, there's this conversation where Lex and Don, I guess Dawn got sent to Lex's house and she had to hide in the bathroom for her to leave, or for him to leave. And yeah, so it's just a really fucking weird situation that's going on. And then there's other stuff of Matt and Ryan, what is it? I think misgendering Ryan's girlfriend, who I think is trans. I think something like that happened. Yeah.
I didn't know about that part.
Yeah.
I didn't even know any of them were dating anyone.
Yeah, this is a lot of shit, man. I don't know.
I thought they were gay for each other.
What? Yeah, I thought Super Mega was gay too. Like, goddamn. Oh yeah. So soon others started to come forward about their own experience with Super Mega. Leighton Stollard, a former employee of Super Mega who had publicly been fired from the group in April, went on a 3-hour Twitch live stream on Friday, making multiple claims, including that on his first day, McGee had showed him. This is where Ryan showed his wiener. Watson would sex fans, and the pair would make racist, sexist, homophobic, and offensive jokes around the office. So
that is not epic.
Yeah, that ain't. Insert the Jonah Hill gif of him doing the like cut it out motion at the Oscars. That ain't it. Yeah. So I guess this had to be very recent. So where is it? Super Mega. Yeah, so, okay, as of 2 days ago, both Ryan and Matt made responses. Ryan's response was only 9 minutes or so, like 9 minutes, 30 seconds, and then Matt's response was 48 minutes, so, I don't know what that means, if there's more to cover on Matt's side, or if Ryan just didn't cover it as much. Yeah. So Watson, okay, regarding the other claims, Watson acknowledged that he could have handled the situation with morgue pie. Wait, where's morgue pie? What's this situation?
Morgue pie?
Where the fuck? Is this morgues? Oh, Twitch. Oh, no. Okay.
A deep breath was really...
You cared more about morgues being in this situation than anything.
Morgues making his return?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Okay, I guess this is something else. So, in addition, Twitch streamer Morgpie claimed on a Friday Twitch channel that she had hooked up with Watson while he had a girlfriend and then ghosted her. Okay, so that's... Alright. What's so funny?
Don't worry about it.
Are you still laughing at morgues, you stupid bitch?
No. Just keep reading.
Okay. Yeah, so... Yeah, Watson and McGee released separate apology videos, acknowledging that they had not treated the situation with Lex well. According to McGee, Lex is an old friend of ours, and some of the things on the call were misinterpreted. He claimed that after the call, they had organized a meeting with Don where he explained that his story was different from Lex's perspective, but he eventually cut ties with the artist because of Lex's claims. Okay, so, and then Matt said, I wish I could do the entire situation over. I wish I could remove any pain that I caused. What are you laughing at, Presley? What are you, Presley? Oh my god, what? Presley, what is that profile picture?
Well, who do you think?
I don't know who that is.
One and only.
Oh god, that's more. Presley, we can't be doing this. Presley, we can't be doing this in this situation.
I'm sorry, I just can't.
So, Presley changed his profile picture to a picture of Morgs cosplayed as Andrew Tate, and that's why he's dying right now. Presley, you need to be locked in a room just for like a while.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, anyway.
So funny.
Okay, back to the situation at hand.
I'm sorry.
Regarding other claims, Watson acknowledged that he could have handled the situation with, Morg Pie better. Presley, don't start. But had just started dating someone else and just decided to ghost. Okay. As a former employee, Stollard McGee claimed that he had led a vindictive campaign to cancel us, to deplatform us, and to ruin our image. He acknowledged that we did crude jackass-style bits, and the N-word had never been used between us in any context.
What?
Yeah, because that's one of the things, of, I guess, the racist stuff that they were saying. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they have to be racist.
Yeah, okay. McGee confirmed Watson's...
I forgot about all that.
Yeah, McGee confirmed Watson's account of Lexi's story and acknowledged that they could have done things better. He admitted to and apologized for sleeping with fans, adding, "What I did was inexcusable and inappropriate." So, yeah, fan base is divided. 50,000 YouTube subscribers lost, according to Social Blade. And then, apparently other stuff, I don't know. Yeah, it's, fan base is divided. After the Paralisa video, Lex posted one tweet saying, "After everything, I just want to heal, and me talking was the first step to that. Lex, his life, as well as the other life of others who spoke out, were impacted by Watson and McGee. An inappropriate relationship and handling of trauma. There's still no telling what permanent damage this has done to their career or any others mentioned." So, yeah, I don't know what comes next, because we're still in the early days of this.
Yeah, it all depends on how fans take it.
Yeah.
And what fans do.
I mean, obviously, Matt and Ryan fucked up, like, a lot. And, it's just, it's a lot of, like, genuine, it's just like with any other YouTuber, genuineness, how to right wrongs, stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, just like last time we talked about Atrioc, who, was deep faking his friends and whatnot, but he's actually doing stuff to get rid of that stuff. And so, the moral of the story is, bad thing.
Don't say out of pocket shit.
I guess that's one thing.
Like me.
I mean, don't say bad out of pocket, like racist, homophobic, any of the phobic stuff.
Yeah.
Report people who, even if they don't work for you, who are associated with you, if they do bad things, don't let some guy try get his nuts off from sloppy toppy and forcefully on people.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Yeah. Look, Presley, we're a jokey, jovial kind of podcast. When we talk about things seriously, it's hard for me to flip on the dime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is hard to talk with fucking...
Yeah, it's also hard to talk when I get fucking distracted by you posting random Morgs thumbnails just out of nowhere.
Like, look at that, though.
Presley...
It's so stupid.
You did not have to look up Morgs, okay?
I did, okay? I was curious on what he was doing, and I saw that fucking gold mine.
Oh god, that was 6 months ago. That was 6 months ago, Presley. That's nothing recent.
Oh, fucking hell, that's so funny still.
Okay. Yeah. that's that, I guess.
No. Anyways.
Yeah. Brian, super.
Maybe we should do a deep dive on morgues.
Let's not.
Are you sure?
No.
I don't know. I think it'd be really.
I don't want to
informative.
do a deep dive on morgues. Let morgues stay in the past as a
He made a
memory.
video about guess the emoji win $1,000 challenge.
Don't, Presley. I don't fucking care. I don't
Why?
fucking care, because.
24 hours using the world's smallest phone.
Okay, cool. Jeff, do you have any final thoughts on, I don't know, morgues or fucking supermega? I don't know.
Fucking Morgs is pretty funny. No.
Thank you, man.
You know, what are they called? The other group? Oh, Game Grumps is better anyway.
I mean.
I hope Super Mega crashes and burns. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Doesn't Super Mega work for Game Grumps?
I thought do they? Are they associated? I don't even know.
I thought they do. Yeah, aren't they like editors?
Maybe. I don't really know. I don't know what they do, to be honest. I don't watch Super Mega. Oh, you know, I've only seen them on like podcast with, I think, like the Chuckle Sandwich podcast, and sometimes I don't
The
know.
only good contribution to society in my eyes that Super Mega has ever done is that one picture where one of them has the gun to their head.
Oh yeah, that
Yes.
picture we talked about.
Yes.
Yeah, me when the podcast is delayed. I mean, that is Jam. Jeff's fucking that Jeff was dying over that, man. That was something. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see how that whole situation plays out. That's pretty much the end of our topics, but there is possible deep dives we can do, which
On morgues.
no.
Fuck.
We're not doing a deep dive on morgues. We're gonna do
Why?
because first of all, that's stupid, and morgues is not worth
You're
talking
stupid.
about. Morgues is not worth talking about for more than, I'd say, 5 minutes at the most.
Dude, he's got so many prank wars and challenge videos.
I don't care. I don't
Don't
care.
even get me started on his Fortnite videos.
Don't even get me started how I'm gonna strangle you to fucking death.
You don't know where
Also,
I live.
everyone cares more about his mom than himself. So, you know, it's all about fucking, what's her name again? I don't even remember. Yeah.
Morg's
Morg's
mom making any videos? She's not.
Good. All right.
Good. What are you talking about?
Good. All I gotta
wanna
say
see
is
more
good.
Morg's mom.
Anyway, no,
Morg's
the
mom,
real.
if you're listening, hey, shut up. Morg's mom, if you're listening to
I'm
this,
cutting this out.
please make more videos.
I'm cutting this
And
out.
I would love to be a part of them.
I'm gonna cut this out. God. Okay.
All three of us would be love to be a
Wow,
part
why
of
don't they call Morg's mom like a normal person?
It's because they're British, Jeff. They're not normal.
I'm gonna throw up.
Oh my god.
God damn it, Jeff. I was drinking water. Alright. Anyway, no, the real deep dive, though, is something that we mentioned a little bit, like, I guess a month ago, when we were talking about the whole sub. I mentioned the list of inventors killed by their own inventions, Wikipedia. So, I don't know, why don't we...
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah, why don't we look through this, you know? We've talked a lot about death and 4chan, you know, all
Yeah.
terrible things in the past. But
Okay, let's watch more.
yeah, let's look at some inventors killed by their own inventions, because yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. So it's actually broken up into there's like a lot of categories. There's like railway, aviation, automatic stuff, medicine, submarine chemistry, stuff like that. Yeah. We'll just go down the list. So it starts with automotive invention, and prepare for a lot of funny names with a lot of funny inventions.
Yay.
Yeah. So the first one on the automotive list is Sylvester H. Roper, an inventor of the Roper steam oh jeez, what the fuck is this? Roper steam velocipede. I don't even know what that means, but it's some sort of automobile. So he died of a heart attack or subsequent crash during a public speed trial in 1896. It was unknown whether or not the crash caused the heart attack or vice versa. So, yeah. That's the first one on the list. Real fun. Real fun.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. William Nelson, a General Electric employee, invented a new way to motorize bicycles. He then fell off his prototype bike during a test run. That shouldn't be as funny as it's put. It kind of is.
And he died from that?
I guess so, yeah.
Man, I don't mean to judge or nothing, but shit, dude.
Yeah, look, I'm sure the term, before, let's get this out of the way, the term skill issue will involve to most of these people. Francis Edgar Stanley was killed while driving a Stanley Steamer automobile.
Stanley Steamer.
No, not that. I don't think he was driving that, but he drove that into a woodpile while attempting to avoid farm wagons traveling by the side of the road. So, yeah, I mark that as another one on the skill issue. And then Fred Duesenberg, this is the last one on the automotive list, was killed in a high-speed road accident in a Duesenberg automobile. So,
what the fuck is a Duesenberg automobile? I gotta see this shit now.
Look at it.
How do you spell it?
Duesenberg. Duesenberg. It went defunct like a while ago. the whole company.
Automobile.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of those cars.
Alright, post in the chat. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah. What color is your Duesenberg automobile? Andrew Tate, if he was in the 1930s.
I'd rather just share it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Steve.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Those are cool. Anyway, aviation stuff. So, oh jeez, how do you even pronounce this?
Spell it.
I don't think you could even. No, it's like some sort of what is it? It's some Arabic name.
Okay.
Ismail Imb Hamad Al Jawari. Yeah.
Yeah, you're on your own with that one.
Yeah. Apparently this was he only. Oh jeez. What? Okay, this might be. I don't know. This is from the fucking like 1100s. So I don't know how much to trust this or whatever. But a Kazakh Turkic scholar from Farab attempted to fly using 2 wooden wings and a rope. He leaped off the roof of a mosque in Nishapur and fell to his death. Yeah.
I could have seen that coming from like a mile away.
Yeah.
I thought he might actually fly.
Yeah. 2 wooden wings. Bro, really iCarly.
What is, I still don't know what that means.
You don't deserve it actually. No, you know what?
Look, man, so apparently it said this guy was born in 1003 and died in 1010. Does that mean he was 7 years old and he tried to fly?
Wait, hold on, wait, say that again?
It said that he died in 1003, or he was born. Oh, okay, never mind. He died in around 1003 or 1010. When was he born? Oh, it doesn't say when he was born.
1010?
Yeah, whatever. 1010, I don't know. I thought for a minute it said that he was born in 1003 and died in 1010, so I thought he was 7. So I thought he was 7 years old and he tried to fly with 2 wooden wings, but I don't know. It doesn't say what he.
In their imagination.
Yeah. We can. No, it's fine. This guy died 1,000 years ago. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
It's all in the past.
Yeah. All right. John Francois Pilatre de Rosier was the first known fatality in an air crash when his Rosier balloon crashed on the 15th of June, 1785, when he and Pierre Romain attempted to cross the English Channel. So I guess his fucking like hot air balloon. Damn. Yeah, I guess it was a hot air balloon shit. This is a funny name. Robert Cocken died when his homemade parachute failed, Cochrane failed to include the weight of the parachute in his calculations. Okay, that was 1837.
He failed to include the weight of his cock.
Yeah, he forgot about his massive penis. Yeah, Otto Lilienthal died from injuries sustained in a crash from his hang glider. Percy Pilcher died after crashing his glider, having been prevented from demonstrating his powered aircraft. Oh yeah, I think this is one of the famous. Yeah, this is one of the more famous ones. There's video of this. Franz Reichelt, a tailor, fell to death from the first deck of the Eiffel Tower during the initial test of a coat parachute which he invented. Reichelt promised the authorities he would use a dummy, but instead he confidently strapped himself to the garment at the last moment and made his leap in front of a camera crew. Yeah, so this is recorded of him. It's recorded of him leaping off the Eiffel Tower and then, becoming fucking paste on the ground or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah. Then R.L. Oh my god, these names are... R.L. Valjuch? Something, I don't know. Died when his self-constructed airplane, the Avalush 2, failed during an attempt to cross the Carpathian Mountains. Alright. Henry Smolinski was killed during a test flight of the AV Mizar, a flying car based on the Ford Pinto, and the sole product of the company he founded. This guy tried to make a flying car in 1970? Bruh.
Man.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Man was really ahead of his time, huh?
Yeah. Michael Dockery died after a crash that occurred when testing his flying taxi device. Okay, at least that was more recent, 2009. At least the technology was a bit better.
Yeah.
And then Charles Ligeti, I think, was killed in a crash in 1987 when testing modifications to his Ligeti Stratos aircraft of a novel closed-wing design. What are you laughing at, Presley?
No, it's something stupid. Don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah. And then there's only one in chemistry, and it's pretty famous. I'm sure you guys know Marie Curie. She did some
Yeah.
she basically...
Wait, who is it?
Marie Curie. She did a lot of... Yeah, she did a lot of fucking... I don't know. She just had radiation on her all the time.
Is it weird that I remember her
From Clone High.
An appearance in Pop Tropica?
That's even weirder.
Crazy that you said that.
Honestly, that's even weirder. I thought you were talking about Clone High, but
I remember seeing that name as a kid.
Yeah, but no, yeah, Polish-French physicist and chemist who conducted pioneering research on radioactivity and credited for discovering radioactive polonium. July 4th, 1934. She died at the something sanatorium in Pazzi, Haut, Savoy, from aplastic anemia believed to have been contracted from her long-term exposure to radiation, some of which were for the devices he created. So, yeah. Whoops, wear gloves next time. Oopsie daisy. That's Your Honor, my client pleads oopsie daisy. Yeah. Now we got a bunch of industrial, or actually only two. William Bullock invented the Webb rotary printing press. Several years after its invention, his foot was crushed during the installation of a new machine in Philadelphia. The crushed foot developed gangrene, and Bullock died during the amputation. That sucks. Dr. Sabin Arnold von Shakaki? Jeez. An inventor... Yeah, Sokaki? I don't know. An inventor of the luminescent paint for cloaks in the early 20th century based on radioactive radium. Oh boy. Previously discovered by Marie Curie, so that's fun. He was a founder of the United States Radium Corporation, where some of its workers died from the radium poisoning. He eventually reportedly took his life as well, as he died from aplastic anemia. Wow. And then we got maritime stuff. I think this is the biggest list, to be honest. And this is where our boy on the Titan happens to appear in. But first, Henry Winstanley designed and built the world's first offshore lighthouse on the Eddystone Rocks in Devon. England between 1696 and 1698. Boasting the safety of his invention, he expressed a desire to shelter inside of it during the greatest storm there ever was. During the Great Storm of 1703, the lighthouse was completely destroyed, with Winstanley and 5 other men inside of it. No trace of them were found. That's kind of funny. Look, it's funny that he said, "Oh, this thing is so safe. I'm gonna go inside of it during the greatest storm there ever was." And then the next line is, "During the great storm of 1703, the lighthouse was completely destroyed." That's just kind of funny.
That is kind of funny.
Exactly. See, this guy. I bet the only thing they found from the wreckage was this guy's fucking clown shoes because he's such a clown. Yeah.
You tell him, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. And then John Day, English carpenter and wheelwright, died during a test of his experimental diving chamber. Horace Lawson Hunley, Confederate inventor, drowned with several other crew members during a test of his invention, the first submarine, later named the H.L. Hunley. Oh, he's part of the Confederates, so I'm glad he died.
Oh God, okay.
Yeah. They were fucking... They were bad people. Yeah.
I mean,
Julius H. Krull, a German-American inventor and former Union Navy contractor, is thought to have died of decompression sickness after experimental dives with the submarine Explorer, which he co-designed and constructed with his business partner Ariel Pattinson.
Ariel helped with it? That's
No,
awesome.
no, that's not, no. Cowper Phillips Cole, a Royal Navy captain who drowned with approximately 480 others during the sinking of the HMS Captain, a masted turret ship of his own design. Jeez. And here's the big one. Thomas Andrews, British businessman and shipbuilder. He was managing director.
British.
Yeah. Okay. What? So he was the managing director and head of the drafting department of the shipbuilding company Harland and Wolff in Belfast, Ireland. As the naval architect in charge of the plans for the Titanic, he was traveling on board the vessel during her maiden voyage when the ship, say it with me now, hit an iceberg on April 14th, 1912. He perished with more than 1,500 other people, and his body was never recovered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to be there.
You had to be there. I guess that's one way to say it, sure. Yeah. Yeah. And then the thing is, his name is right before Stockton Rush, the guy who made the submersible, the Titan. You know, we all know that story. Don't need to waste our time.
Right.
But the thing is, though, Stockton Rush was a dumbass. That guy made a ship. That guy made a dumb, like a cheap. He was pretty much the whole reason it was that thing crashed, or imploded, because it was made out of cheap materials and Logitech controller, whatever other meme you want to say about it. Yeah, Thomas Andrews wasn't responsible for the Titanic fucking crashing. He's just a guy on it, and then the captain was like, "Oh, better watch out for this iceberg here." Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,
we're going through it.
Yeah, we're going through it. That's a terrible idea. Yeah, look, the only reason the iceberg even affected the Titanic is because the metal they used got pretty brittle in the cold. So yeah, and then it kind of. The rest is history. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, literally.
I know that everyone talks about this, but it is so fucking funny that they called that ship unsinkable.
Yeah.
And the first voyage, it goes down.
It is probably the biggest display of hubris ever seen by man.
It truly is an iCarly moment, dude.
Yeah, it truly is an iCarly. Yeah. Yeah. All right, medical stuff. Alexander Alexander Bogdanov, not to be confused with one of the Bogdanov twins.
I thought you were going to say Alexander Baldwin.
No. He was a Russian polymath, Bolshevik revolutionary, and pioneer hematologist. He founded the first Institute of Blood Transfusion in 1926. He died from acute hemolytic transfusion reaction after carrying out an experimental mutual blood transfusion between himself and a 21-year-old student with an inactive case of tuberculosis. So I guess his hypothesis was that the younger man's blood would rejuvenate his own aging body, and that his blood, which he believed to be resistant to tuberculosis, would treat the student's disease. I don't know I don't know a lot about blood, but all I know is that
I don't think that shit works.
all I know is that if you inject tuberculosis into yourself, that's probably a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may or may not have a slight side effect of dying.
Yeah. And then the other one on the medical list, Thomas Midgley Jr., an American engineer and chemist who contracted polio at 51, leaving him severely disabled. I think I know this story. He devised an elaborate system of pulleys and ropes to help others lift him from bed. He became entangled in the ropes and died of strangulation at age 55. I shouldn't be laughing at this. He's better known for other inventions, tetrahedral lead, an additive to gasoline, and fluorocarbons. That's neat. Sucks he died in his own little Rube Goldberg machine of pulleys, but yeah. Okay. And then there's one in publicity and entertainment, which is Karol Sukek. Was a Czech professional stuntman living in Canada who developed a shock-absorbent barrel. He died following a demonstration involving the barrel being dropped from the roof of the Houston Astrodome. He was fatally injured when his barrel hit the rim of the water tank, meant to cushion his fall. Oh, jeez. The Houston Astrodome. Okay. It's someplace in Houston. I don't know. Railway... Henry Fuel, inventor of a large high-speed fuel steam locomotive, died during a test run between Chartres and Orleans. Conflicting accounts indicated that he was either thrown from the derailing locomotive, hitting a telegraph pole, or that he simply leaned too much and was instantly killed by hitting his head against a piece of bridge scaffolding. Good lord. Yeah, I don't know, man. Don't put your head outside of a moving train. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, I thought that was a given.
Yeah. Well, it was 1900. I don't think they knew. Yeah. Valerian.
1900.
Yeah. Valerian. I know. Valerian Abakovsky constructed the Aero Wagon, an experimental high-speed rail car fitted with an aircraft engine and propelled traction intended to carry Soviet officials. On the 24th of July 1921, it derailed at high speed, killing 6 of the 22 on board, including Valerian. Alright, yeah. And then rocketry. This is the last category, I guess. Max Valier invented liquid-fueled rocket engines as a member of the 1920s German Rocket Society. Some German word that I don't want to pronounce. 17th May 1930, an alcohol-fueled engine exploded on his test in Berlin, killing him. Well, yeah. And then Mike Hughes, this is actually pretty recent, 2020, was killed when a parachute failed to deploy during a crash landing while piloting his homemade steam-powered rocket. Jeez. Goddamn. Bro, some people... Oh.
Some people are dumb.
I don't know. Some people are too bold, I feel. But, yeah.
Yeah. Dumb.
Yeah, okay. Oh, and there's also popular legends and related stories. And then the first one is, in Greek mythology, Daedalus built wings made of feathers and blankets to escape the labyrinth of Crete with his son Icarus, who died while ignoring his father's instructions to not fly too close to the sun. Look at that, Jeff.
Why blankets?
Yeah.
Honestly. Well, I thought they were wax.
I guess they were. It says feathers and blankets. I mean, I guess they were probably held together with wax, because that's why they melted, right? I think.
I guess.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, but actually they got the name wrong.
Yeah, his name is iCarly. It's not Icarus. Yeah, and then there's other. Let's see. Perilos of Athens, according to legend, was the first to be roasted in the brazen bull he made for Pharos of Sicily for executing criminals. Jeez. Okay. Li Si, prime minister during the Qin dynasty, was executed by the five pains method, which some sources claim that he devised. However, in the history of the five pains is traced back and further back in time than the five pain. What the fuck is this? Five pains involve tattooing, cutting off the nose, amputation of one of or both feet, castration, and death. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, I guess that's the five pains. You know, they just.
I mean, I wouldn't want to be castrated.
Yeah, you know, I like how tattooing is one of them. Like, what do they tattoo him with? Fucking lava?
Tattoo
Because, like, that's not how it works. Because they cut off his nose, feet, and dick, and then, like, then they kill him. But also they just tattoo him, like, with what? Poison? I don't even know. Wan Hu, a possible apocryphal 16th century Chinese official, is said to have attempted to launch himself into outer space in a chair which 47 rockets were attached to. The rockets exploded, and it's said that neither nor he nor the chair were ever seen again. Wow. That's like in Kung Fu Panda when Po, he launched himself with the rocket chair to get across the wall, and he becomes the Dragon Warrior. Except this guy just died. Yeah.
Couldn't you do?
Yeah. João Tortur, most likely apocryphal 16th century Portuguese man who jumped from the top of Visui Cathedral wearing a biplane-like flying ring in an eagle-shaped helmet. A biplane-like flying rig. Okay, so he's just like it's like a biplane. Oh my god, the plane is by. I'm so happy. Yeah. William Brodie, 18th century Edinburgh, is reputed to have been the first victim of a new type of gallows, which he was also the designer and builder of, but this is doubtful. Okay. In the Adventures of Philip, what kind of title to a story is that?
Adventures of Philip?
It's called okay. It's a longer name. So the real title is The Adventures of Philip on His Way Through the World, Shuin who robbed him, who helped him, and who passed him by. Yeah, so this book,
Still sounds...
yeah, by William Makepeace Thackeray. The narrator Penn Dennis asks, "Was not the good Dr. Guillotine executed by his own invention? In fact, Joseph Ignace Guillotine was neither the inventor of the guillotine nor executed by it." Okay, so it's just some stupid story. Yeah. Jim Fixx spurred on the jogging craze in his popular book, The Complete Book of Running, which touted the health benefits and life-prolonging effect of his regular exercise. He was found dead, age 52, having suffered a heart attack during a solitary jog. Reacting to the news, president of the New York Roadrunners Club, Fred Liebau, stated that, "What I'm concerned about now is all those people who talk about the dangers of running. Maybe if Jim Fixx didn't run, he didn't die. He hadn't have died 5 years ago." Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is like the one that everyone brings up. 2010, Jimmy Heselden or Heselden was killed by riding a Segway scooter. While he owned the company Segway Inc., he did not invent the Segway. That's the one everyone talks about, like, did you know the guy who made the Segway was killed because he rode a Segway off like a cliff or something? Yeah, this guy tried to...
Hey, some people want to die with their creation.
Yeah, well, this guy wasn't... He was just the chairman of the fucking Segway Inc. He didn't make the Segway. He was just trying to demonstrate that he could stop the Segway before he went off a cliff, but he went off a cliff like a dumbass. Yeah.
I mean, honest to God skill issue.
Yeah. The first documented skill issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. that's the whole list pretty much. So yeah, there's a lot of people who died because they invented things. You know, some were pretty cool, but some were like,
then they were too mad with power.
yeah, and some people were just trying to make wings or parachutes that didn't work because, you know, I don't know.
Why not?
Yeah, yeah. What will be the next invention that kills someone? I bet Twitter will be, yeah, X will become self-aware and try to kill Jack of Twitter, and or X and Twitter will separate, and X will try to kill Elon Musk, and Twitter will try to kill Jack. Yeah, that's the next prediction. All right. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this episode of the Justice Idiots podcast. If you like this episode, give a like, give a comment, thumbs up, you know, subscribe, and tell us.
Would you want to be in Morg's tape?
Fuck you. If aliens existed,
An alien?
if aliens were real, would they make reaction videos to what happens on Earth?
Would they react to Supermega?
Which film will be sexier, Saw X or Paw Patrol?
Okay, look. It might have been crossing it with the Tate thing, but that's crossing it.
That's stupid.
We have hit an all new low.
Yeah. What's your favorite Pee-wee moment? Mine's the one where he.
What's your favorite Pee-wee?
Mine's the one where he says, "This is quack." Yeah, and yeah,
Highly memorable moment.
super mega, whatever. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's all you got for him, damn.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's follow us on our Twitter, social media stuff, description below, and goodbye, everyone, and good riddance.
Bye.
Yay.